All right, welcome to another episode of Virginia Sports Exchange, where sports and business intersect. Virginia Sports Exchange is a podcast where we discuss sports and business and the dynamics it creates and opportunities it creates for individuals in our region, interviewing those with multiple roles in athletics. I'm your host, Stephen Lewis. Big thanks to Jonathan Johnson for the platform. If you're watching us right now, you're probably on our YouTube channel. Click that link right now. Click that subscribe button right now to help our platform continue to grow. Also, follow us on IG at VA Sports Exchange. Today's show is sponsored by 6335 Restaurant. 6335, where great food meets great vibes. Call 804-728-1768 for more information. That's 804-728-1768, 6335. It is also sponsored by 804 Coaches for Change. 804 Coaches for Change is a local nonprofit that gives youth education-based athletic and activity opportunities that may not normally exist. Visit 804 Coach, the number 4, change.org for more information and to be alert on the events that are coming up soon. We are super excited. We like to talk about the latest sports news in the Richmond and Virginia area, and I'm glad to have one of the brand new head coaches in the 804, Thomas Jefferson girls basketball coach Wayde Fleming, in the Sports Exchange today. Coach, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good to see you, man.
What's up?
We were just chopping it up, man. Long time, probably opponents and probably buddies. Might even have a little family together. So I was a Henrico graduate of 2000. Wayde went to Armstrong in 2001. Played a little bit there as well. So we probably played against each other and everything. So we were chopping it up. How's it feel to be on this side now, from being a player and now being a coach for so long?
Oh man, been on this side. I see the difference now. I see what coaches went through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dealing with us coming up.
Yes, sir.
You just got to stay committed to what we're doing.
For sure.
So,
And you work in Richmond City Recreation Parks and Rec. Was at Powhatan Rec, and now you are at
the Garrison in Fairfield.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So commend you 100% on doing that work, man.
Appreciate
for kids, getting it done. So you're just through and through with that, man.
Yes, I've been dealing with kids, basically since I came out of high school.
Awesome, man. That's what's up. So new coach at Thomas Jefferson, congratulations. You've been on the job a couple of months now.
Yes.
So how have things been? What's been the process? I see you had like an interest meeting and stuff like that. I'm sure you've been trying to get the girls in the gym as well. So
yes.
How's that been?
It's been going good. I mean, some of the girls was kind of shaky about coming out because of the interest meeting, but they started to buy into the system and started coming to workouts and doing everything that we're asked.
Excellent. What are the goals? How are you looking to move the program forward?
The goals, first, just building the culture.
Yeah.
Building the culture at TJ Girls, because it's been down for so long. And I'm just trying to bring city girls basketball back to where it belongs.
Yes, for sure. Now, there's a story of stick-to-itiveness as well. You say you applied for the Armstrong job a couple times. Go ahead and go through that.
I applied for the Armstrong job twice. I applied for TJ job years back. I applied for the Hermitage job 2 years ago. I didn't get them, but I thank God working mysterious ways to bring me back to TJ to try to get the job done.
Absolutely. When you didn't get those jobs at that point, like, how did that make you feel? Like, were you down? Like, how did you kind of pull yourself back up?
I was down a lot because I felt like I belonged on the high school level.
Yes.
And by me not getting them jobs, I felt down like almost every year. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why? But then I had mentors that kept telling me to push and push.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to give up at one point, but I didn't.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Congratulations. That's great. Do you have like program pillars set? I know you're trying to build culture. Do you have pillars set? Are there non-negotiables that you're trying to work on with the team?
Non-negotiables. We got to be at practice. We have to be at practice. I mean, that's a non-negotiable. I mean, if we're not in the gym, how can we get better?
Correct.
So that's one definite non-negotiable with that. And making sure we're doing our academics.
Yes.
Without academics, you can't play sports.
For sure.
So them definitely two non-negotiables.
100%. Talk about Shay Collins, man. I had her on the show probably, I think it was March or April. We had her on. TJ's AD, Shay Collins, who we talking about. What's up, Shay? Shout out to you. Talk about that process interviewing with her. I know she doesn't play around. Like she gonna
keep
it real. That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
I appreciate her for taking a chance on Wayde.
Yep.
To help bring TJ back to where it belongs. she's been mentoring me since I've been there, making sure I understand the do's and the don'ts.
Yep.
Along with everything that she have going on at TJ as well.
Excellent, excellent. So she's done a great job, obviously, since she's been there. Maybe this is like a 4th or 5th year. I can't remember exactly, but Coach Harris with the football program has really turned that around and getting going. Obviously, Coach Kendrick Warren with the boys program as well. So how does it feel to be, in a program that's really kind of turned it around and really becoming a powerhouse?
Yeah, it's definitely becoming a powerhouse. And I speak with them two guys every time I see them to actually understand the TJ culture and understand what they are trying to build, and especially what I'm trying to build as well on the girls' end.
Yeah,
to try to get more girls involved at the school, not just in basketball, but in every other sport there as well.
Right, multi-sport athletes.
Multi-sport athletes.
Absolutely. So Stephen Lewis here, Virginia Sports Exchange here with Wayde Fleming, new girls varsity basketball coach at Thomas Jefferson. How did you break into coaching? We were talking earlier off camera, like you've been coaching pretty much since you graduated.
I've been coaching since I graduated, but if you go around the neighborhood, they would tell you I was coaching when I was playing. So, and that's always been funny to me because in high school, my coach always said, I'm gonna be a coach one day. He always told me that. And then on the girls' end, I started coaching that because my supervisor at the rec center came to me and asked me and told me, said girls wanted to play basketball. And that's how I got interested in that. And ever since then, I've been coaching girls ever since.
Yeah, so you said I should have mentioned that before. So your assistant was Coach Darryl Watts when you played, right?
Yes.
And then Coach Gordon was the head coach. He was the John Gordon. Okay,
John
so I remember well, exactly.
Correct.
I remember those battles with those guys. So what kind of, I know you played with some other coaches as well, but what kind of lesson did you learn from those two guys specifically?
Work ethic.
Yeah.
Work ethic. And make sure you're studying the game as well. You just can't study the game at practice. You have to study it also off the court.
Yeah. Makes sense. Did you ever think you would be a high school head coach?
Never thought I would.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to be like I said, but I never really thought I would. So
Right. So you also are AAU coach. So you're a veteran coach with Virginia Havoc now. So you're coaching the 4th grade group?
4th grade.
Right now? So the little girls, but y'all hosted up trophies. I'm looking at the Facebook page, like it's trophy after trophy. Like,
I mean,
man, just talk about how it is coaching the younger.
We have practice today actually at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
To get ready for this weekend here in Richmond.
Nice.
I mean, coaching them, it teaches patience.
Yeah.
Because with them, you have to have patience at all times.
For sure.
Because if you don't, they go wander off and do that thing. So teaching the fundamentals with them, starting them from the younger, so they can keep getting better as they go.
Progressing. Yeah. The girls are different. I have a girl. She's about to be a junior in high school. So just trying to be patient, like you said, with them as much as possible, because boys, we just want to go and play all the time.
Yeah.
But the girls have a little more diverse interests.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So I know it's difficult to kind of keep them going into that. But making the transition, like you've been around the girls, man. What's happened? Maybe around since we graduated to now, like girls basketball is really taking off. Like the interest, the level of talent that we have.
We have the talent, and it takes off because more girls are getting interested into playing.
Yeah.
Because at one point, girls weren't trying to play no basketball. Really weren't trying to play no sports.
Correct.
But I guess this is just me. They might be looking at the boys and trying to do the same thing that they're doing as well.
Yes, for sure. People like Manny Harris too. I know he had his program going on. He still has it. And a lot of girls come through there, including his daughter. Yeah. But it just seems like we're sending more. The region itself is sending more and more girls to college. I mean, big time Division I colleges.
Yeah, Richmond, we have a whole lot of talent here.
Yes.
It's just our thing is we have to try to keep our talent here instead of letting them go other places and play.
Right. Exactly. Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange here with Wayde Fleming, brand new TJ girls varsity basketball coach here with us in the exchange. And how was your game when you played? Obviously, you're a smaller guy. I was a smaller guy.
I mean, just to lead the team, get everybody else involved.
Yeah.
And take my open shots when I can. Take the 3-ball. Yeah. That was my specialty. So that was my role.
So how do you, as a coach now, try to implement that into your girls? And I'm sure you're probably hard on your guards.
Hard on the guards more than
it's
anything.
Be like
because the guards have to be the leaders on the floor.
For sure.
if they're not a leader, the whole team will fall apart.
Yes.
So trying to make sure they stay level headed and everything else will fall in place.
Excellent, excellent. Is the schedule set at TJ already? Are you still looking for games?
I think we're still looking for like 4 or 5 more games.
It's not 5 more games. Okay.
Officially set yet.
And what about a JV program? Are you gonna have that? Are you trying to build that?
As of right now, as in workouts, I have like 6 JV girls there.
Okay.
I'm trying to build on that.
Excellent, man. Excellent, excellent. So, in terms of the program, like, I know you can't predict anything, but once it gets in there, man, like, how are you gonna like pace yourself in terms of, you know what I mean? Because you know you're gonna have your own expectations, but like you coming into a new situation, like, you know, how are you gonna handle that part of it?
That's a tough question. Because
gotta build, you know what I mean?
You have to build from the ground up.
Yeah.
So I know I'm gonna take my bumps. So I just had to make sure they stay and trust in the process on how we will try to build this thing from the bottom.
Right. Exactly. Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange, here with Wayde Fleming, new varsity girls basketball coach at Thomas Jefferson. Coach, that district is pretty tough. I know you really don't do districts anymore. So what group are you guys? Is it two? Two? Okay. 2. Are you planning on pretty much playing that kind of colonial district schedule, or are you just going to play those schools once, like those Deep Run, Glen Allen, Godwin only once? Or
I think we're planning on once. I can't tell for sure.
Okay.
Because like I said, the schedule's not not fully made up.
Right.
So I'm a coach. I mean, I'm gonna play whoever's on the schedule.
Yep.
Regardless.
Yep.
I mean, my team can't get better if I don't play the hard team.
Correct.
So
correct. And going back to your childhood, man, the Hut, like, you grew up around there, you played there.
Yes.
Kennard White's my guy as well. Played against him. I know he's still working there, director of the Hut. Talk about just that rec program, how you came up and how important that is for you working in the city of Richmond as well.
I mean, coming up through the Hut, you had to be tough.
Yes.
Because everybody, like, especially in basketball, because everybody knew how to play.
Yes.
And the older guys always pushed us younger guys to be tough on the court and just in the neighborhood in general as well, because if you don't have the thickness, you can't really survive. So I mean, coming through the Hut, that's blood, sweat, and tears for me.
Yes, sir.
So speaking on that, it's just like, that's the neighborhood. Right. That's where I grew up at. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Tough guys and girls came out of there. I'll tell you that for sure.
For sure.
So go through your coaching, not legacy is not what I'm looking for. Your coaching tenures for me a little bit. So go back to the beginning. I know you've been on John Marshall's staff at some point.
Yes, I was on.
Go through that a little bit so people know kind of where you came from and how you got here.
I came from Armstrong's JV coaching staff. I was the JV head coach on that. We went 19-1.
Awesome.
And then 2 years later, I think it was Coach. Coach Tweedy gave me my first John Marshall JV job.
Coach Tweedy.
When I was in.
Grew up with him.
Yes.
Grew up with Tweedy.
When he was at John Marshall.
Yes.
I was his first JV coach.
Okay.
And that was pretty successful. And then I went over to Armstrong and coached there at the alma mater. So I went over there, had a JV job there under Coach Middleton.
Gotcha.
Went 19-1. And then I stopped. Then I went over to John Marshall with Coach Burden.
Yep.
When he first got the job there. And then I went over to Verona with my god sister Ashley.
Yep.
Help her get her thing started. Then I stopped. Now I'm here at TJ.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So when you were going through those coaching stops, basically what have you learned from all of those different programs and now
make sure you stay committed. Commitment. Because just coaching high school, it's an everyday job.
Yeah.
It's an everyday job. You're just not doing the season. It's an everyday job. You just can't take off when you need to, because you had to make sure everybody's prepared and everything that comes along with it.
Right. So when you're talking about it's an everyday job, you're talking more off the floor, right? Off the
floor.
Getting them, making sure they're getting the practice, checking on the grades,
make
all
sure
that kind of stuff.
Everything. Correct.
Got you. Okay. That's important. No, that's good, because I think a lot of coaches, especially in those tougher areas that you may have a tougher time getting out, getting the participation. Now you gotta do a little bit more work, behind the scenes to make sure you have a good product on the floor that you're proud of. So that's awesome. I think you got a good perspective there. Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange, here with Wayde Fleming, brand new TJ varsity girls basketball coach. Talk about some of the best players that you've coached. I know you've seen a lot. I know you've seen a lot.
I knew that question was coming. I knew that question was coming because when I did it,
I ain't gonna say the best, but because it's a lot. So
you want me to name it?
Yeah.
I had on some of my teams. I had Erin Edmonds from Hopewell.
Yes, she went to Mount St. Mary's.
Mount St. Mary's. Now she's at Columbia.
Got you. Oh wow, that's cool.
I had Trinity Jones.
Yes,
that was at Monacan.
Yes,
now she's running track at George Mason.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Sanaa Green.
Oh, Sanaa Green. Good luck at Duke. About to start at Duke.
I had Nyla Wilson.
Oh, Thomas Dale.
Thomas Dale.
Where she's
at West Virginia now.
God,
I had Savannah Dawson.
She was also at Dale. Right.
Shayla Wyatt.
Henrico.
Sanaa Moore.
Yeah. She was at Henrico as well. Okay.
I had Jordan Adderley. She ended up leaving.
Okay.
Leaving Richmond, going to
that's right.
Pennsylvania. Now she's at Coppin State.
Wow.
I mean, the list. I had all this on one team, man. It's
on one team.
Yes, Ava Johnson.
That's that Virginia Havoc picture that you posted the other day.
That's their mob.
So what grade were they in when they were all on that same team?
She was in the 8th going to 9th.
I know y'all didn't lose.
We started in November. We didn't lose a game until like April.
Golly.
It was like March, April when we lost the first game.
What was it like coaching so much talent like that? At that age.
Man,
because I'm sure they were doing stuff that
other people were doing. It wasn't normal.
At that time.
It wasn't normal.
Yeah.
With that group. I mean, we had our times when we hit the bumps in the road. We had to actually get ourselves together.
Yeah.
But coaching that group was very special.
God,
that was one of my. Yeah, that group was special.
Yeah.
And as of right now, they still like sisters.
That's awesome.
And that's how we basically built it, like a family-oriented team. I mean, they was just different.
Right.
I mean, really different. People still talk about that team to this day.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's crazy. That's a lot of talent.
It was just all the talent on one team.
Yeah.
And making sure all of them trying to play, get in. I mean,
getting playing time
to everybody.
I'm sure the practices were just.
Practice was almost like high school college type practice. Because we got up and down. They was pushing each other every day in practice.
That's awesome.
And that's the same type of thing I'm gonna try to bring to TJ as well.
There you go. Fantastic, man. Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange, here with Wayde Fleming, brand new girls varsity basketball coach at Thomas Jefferson. What brand of basketball are you gonna look for, man? I know high school. I always say high school coaches are the best coaches because you can't really recruit. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Right.
You have to adjust. But based on what you've seen so far, what kind of brand of basketball should we be looking for from the Vikings this year?
We're gonna try to win every 50-50 ball.
Tough.
We're gonna try to win every one of them.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to make sure we win the rebounding, and we're gonna try and get up and down.
Yeah. I like that. How do you feel about? I don't know if TJ will have this, but I always like when I see, especially at the college level, you see the guys practicing with the girls.
Right.
Are you gonna try to develop something like that at
not
TJ?
Right now.
I don't know if it's
not right
available too. But
not right now.
I always think that's cool.
Yeah, not right now. I gotta make sure I have their eyes and attention. Make sure they understand first year, understand what's going on with the program and how we try to move forward with it.
That makes sense. What would a successful year look like for you this year?
Finishing the season, and make sure we stay competitive. Make sure we be competitive in all games, and make sure these young ladies don't get frustrated if we down.
Got you.
Make sure we still can push through the game and make sure everything is on course.
Got you. So going back to AAU, Virginia Havoc, Chris Johnson, good buddy of mine, went to high school together, went to Henrico together. How did you get hooked up with them and Virginia Havoc, and how long have you been coaching at Havoc?
I've been at Havoc. This is my 6th year here. Okay. I think it's the 6th or the 7th year. Yes. Okay. When I was with Team Loaded, Chris was trying to get me to come to Havoc again. Because Chris is a good person.
Yeah, he is.
He was trying to get me there. I told him I can't do it because I don't like to go from org to org. I like to stay with who I'm with.
Yep.
So
makes sense.
When the whole program from when I was with Loaded, when all the girls went to have it.
Yeah,
I said
that's when you moved.
That's when I went on.
Gotcha. And so, how does it work in terms of you with fourth grade now? So,
Right.
Are you going to just continue to try to move up with that group? Are you
and that's another question. Yeah. My parent said to me last week, she was like, "You must be moving up with this group as well, huh?" I laughed at it. I said, "Do I plan on coaching that long?" It was a joke, though.
That's a long time.
But it was a joke, though. But I was like,
I might get tired of you by that point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's a lot.
If it comes down to it, I don't mind moving up with that group.
Yeah.
And I can see that's a special group as well.
Yes. Awesome. So for the people back at the hut, for the people at Armstrong that know you, like, what do you want to say to them, man, about getting your first head coaching job? Any thanks you want to have them, whatever you got for them?
Just come support me.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, because I know the community always been behind me.
Yeah.
Even though we had our issues, I'm not issues, but they come to me be like, "Hey, Wayde, you wrong or right." They'll come tell me if I'm, what I'm doing wrong or right. And at Armstrong, it's gonna always be family. It's my alma mater.
For sure.
But if they're on the schedule,
we gotta get to it.
We gotta get to it.
Between the lines.
After that, we still family, regardless. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, them two places will always be home to me.
Of course.
Regardless of how I look at it or how they look at it, it's always home.
Sure, man, for sure. Stephen Lewis here, Virginia Sports Exchange, here with the brand new girls varsity basketball coach at Thomas Jefferson, Wayde Fleming. I'm gonna get you out of here on here. I got just a couple of little quick hitters. We already went through the players that you've coached. Do you have a favorite WNBA player of all time?
Favorite WNBA player?
All time.
Hey, I got back to Cynthia Cooper.
Oh, Cynthia Cooper.
When she was with Houston Comets.
Houston Comets, yeah. That's what when we came up with.
That's what we came up with.
Yeah. Lisa Leslie and them. They were running with Suits and all that.
Now it's an Asia Wilson show.
Oh, Asia Wilson special, man.
Yeah, it's an Asia Wilson show.
Asia Wilson special. I love watching her play. Do you know of a WNBA player's game that most resembled your game when you were coming up? How you played? Were you a defensive player? I'm trying to think of that.
No, not really.
Not really.
I just want to lead. I'm gonna tell you now. I just want to lead the team and get my shot.
I know Coach Wise. I know Coach Wise and them looking at this like, what in the world? At least you being honest.
This I'm being honest. I'm being honest. 25 years later. No, but they always preach defense to us.
Yeah.
But I know I want the defense.
You want the guy. You want the guy.
Yeah. So
I love that. Any coach of a girls' college team that you would like to meet, if you had one that you could meet and talk X and O's with?
I got two.
Go two. All right, me too.
Don, Stella, and Gino.
Man, they might fight though.
Hey,
that's why I have to break it up.
That's fine. I need to have a talk with both of them.
My daughter was playing at Under Armour, and they both were like there. One was on like maybe court 3, and the other one was on court 1, but they were facing each other. Everybody was like looking back and forth, like, "Oh, they gonna rumble, I'm like, I'm sure they're not gonna do nothing there.
But I'm a UConn girls fan.
Oh yeah, of course. So, he had the talent.
He always had the talent. And Dawn, she's one of the top notch, and one of the best female coaches out there.
For sure. Anything that I missed? Anything that you want to tell the Richmond community about?
Hey, just come to TJ and just come support. It's gonna be up and coming.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So for Wayde Fleming, I'm Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange. This is episode 20, guys. We've been at this 20 episodes since November 2025. Jump on board, man. Subscribe, like, share, tell a friend, and we'll see you next time. Virginia Sports Exchange.